public funds will not directly or indirectly go towards any institution of faith. And why is that important? That amendment has been used. When you hear these crazy things out of California, Boy Scouts are not allowed to get funding because they might meet in a church, or public, even civic organizations like that are denied funding, public funding, because somehow they're linked indirectly to a faith-based institution. That's ruled per the state constitution. I mean, crazy stuff, because it limits the funding. There's a lot of programs in Florida, I didn't quite understand it, that we're not allowed on the education side to send our kids to private schools, to have vouchers to go to private schools, because those schools, it was ruled unconstitutional, those schools are schools of faith, yet our kids go to a VPK program that's voucher-based, that is at the church. No one is going to tell you, you know what, very few people are going to tell you, I want a big government. You know, everyone right now is pretty much agreed on this consensus that something really wrong has happened up in Washington. But what they will also tell you, a lot of Republicans will tell you when it happened, when we're called into the principal's office, is that our Republican values say we should worry about the free market, we should worry about less government, but let people do whatever they want to do. We should be out of the social conservative. And to me, it undermines the very fabric of what makes our free market work.
Yes.
We want personal freedom, we want less government, but if we can't balance that with responsibility, with self-government, with social conservative values, the whole thing doesn't work. And you can quote Adam Smith with Wealth of Nation, really the father of modern capitalism. And a lot of Republicans like to do that. Let the free market work. And I believe it 100%. But before Adam Smith wrote Wealth of Nations, the Capitalist Manifesto, he wrote the theory of moral sentiments. And what the theory of moral sentiments does, and what he established, is that it takes a moral and virtuous being to be capable of not just self-government, but be capable to enter into economic transactions.
Yes.
Because you have to view every economic transaction as a moral transaction and a moral dimension to it. Because what makes this country unique and this country special is not just this free market system we have that just unleashed wealth, but what underpins this free market system is our Judeo-Christian values.
Yes.
Yep.
Our third constitutional freedoms are on two pillars, the pillar of virtue and the pillar of morality. What I implore everyone in this room, I really do, is we need the consistent drumbeat, the consistent energy of the Christian coalition.
Yes.
You made a pitch on funding. Let me tell you, is that there are very well-funded people that are up in Tallahassee, that are running all around. And you don't need money to make a difference. You don't need money to make change. You need a computer. So in this election cycle, my real charge to you is whatever we thought happened in 2010, and however happy we are on this movement that we've seen sweep America, and we saw it right here in actually the backyard of Marco Rubio, who's no better spokesperson in this country for what we stand for than him. We need to double that in this next cycle. We need to double that in this next cycle, because it's not going to be so easy. And you and everyone here in this room needs to be the voice that keeps that energy going. And that's my son. So with that, I thank you so much, and thank you so much for having me.